For today's video, I'm going to need a ruler or a tape measure and some square or rectangular objects. We're going to measure both the perimeter and the area. Remember that the perimeter is the outside edge of the object, whereas the area is the inside space that an object covers. You can measure anything around the house. It actually does not have to be a perfect rectangle or square, but for today's lesson, we do need those shapes. You can see I have a glass oven that I'm going to measure the sides of. For today's lesson, I'm going to use rounding to go to the nearest inch. This side of the oven is closest to 12 inches. It's not quite at the halfway point between 12 and 13, so we're going to say that this side of the rectangle is 12 inches. Do I need to measure the other side? Not if it's a rectangle. If the left is 12 inches, the right is 12 inches on a rectangle. Now, do I need to measure the bottom? Yes, it's not a perfect square, so I'll need to measure the bottom. Sure you put your ruler in the right place. This is 22 inches. So the top will also be 22 inches. For perimeter, I'm going to add all sides of the object. So I'm going to add 12 plus 12 plus 22 plus 22. Two, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 5, 6. The perimeter of the glass on my oven is 68 inches. Now, to do the area, I will need to multiply. But Miss Murphy, we have never multiplied by 22. Sure we have. We'll use the distributive property so that we can break apart the 22. I have 12 times 22, but don't get nervous with the 22. We'll just take 12 from there and 10 and multiply them separately. 12 times 12, that's your favorite. 12 times 12 is 144 inches. 12 times 10, that's one of the easy ones. That's 120 inches. If I add the 144 plus the 120, I'm going to get 264 square, we're doing area, inches. It's amazing how many skills we're using for area and perimeter. Adding, multiplying, understanding area, understanding perimeter, using the distributive property. All of those are skills we have already learned this year.